The welfare benefits system in the UK is changing. If you're working age and receiving any of these benefits, then you'll be expected to make a claim for universal credit. But when this is will depend on your circumstances. No one can make a new claim for these benefits. This means that many people have already had to claim universal credit. This is called natural migration. But if the DWP waited for everyone to migrate onto universal credit in this way, they'll be waiting a long time. So they've now moved on to managed migration. This is starting slowly and is not expected to be finished until 2029. During 2023, the first group of people to move on to universal credit through the managed migration process were those receiving tax credits but none of the other benefits UC is replacing. From April 2024, migration notices will start to be sent to other groups, starting with those receiving income support. If this is you, and you receive a letter from the DWP called a migration notice, informing you that some of your benefits are due to end and explaining that you need to claim universal credit instead, don't ignore the letter. Contact a benefits advisor who can chat you through what you need to do. They can also work out whether there is a best time for you to claim. While some people are better off on universal credit, some can be worse off. If this is you, and you don't have a change that triggers the need for you to claim universal credit, then you may be better waiting until you receive your migration notice before claiming. This is because you could then be entitled to transitional protection. This ensures that at the point of moving on to universal credit, you are no worse off. Importantly, this transitional protection is only available to those who claim universal credit after receiving a migration notice. So if you don't have to claim UC, and could be worse off if you did, claiming too soon may mean you could miss out. If you're getting income-related employment and support allowance, or income-related employment and support allowance and housing benefit, and not getting any child tax credit, then you won't be part of the managed migration process until 2028 at the earliest. If this is you, and you receive a migration notice before then, contact a benefits advisor to see what you should do. Remember, you will only need to make a claim for universal credit if one of the following applies. You have a certain change in your circumstances, which means this is your only option. You receive a migration notice. Or you are better off on universal credit. Why not speak to a benefits advisor to find out when you'll need to claim?